Imagine waking up, on Mars. Your new home is 142 million miles from Earth with no oceans, no trees, and no breathable air. But hey, at least the view is cool, right? Before you book a one-way ticket, let's talk about the challenges of living on Mars, and trust me, there are a few. We're talking about surviving on a planet with a thin atmosphere, freezing temperatures, and radiation. In this video, we're diving into the harsh realities of Martian life and exploring whether humans could truly call this alien world home. First things first, let's talk about gravity. Mars has about 38% of Earth's gravity. Imagine walking around feeling lighter. But don't be fooled by the thrill. Lower gravity wreaks havoc on our bodies. Bones and muscles weaken over time. Astronauts need months of therapy to readjust. Now imagine living your entire life on Mars. It's not as simple as stepping off a spaceship. Let's talk about dust storms. On Earth, a windy day means grabbing a jacket. On Mars, it means a planet-wide storm lasting months. Dust so thick it blocks the sun, plunging Mars into a dark winter. Imagine trying to grow food or generate power in that. It's like living in a sandblaster, and the dust is toxic, not exactly a walk in the park. How would we survive these brutal Martian conditions? We'd need to get creative. Think underground cities or massive domes, sealed tight to keep the atmosphere out and the oxygen in. Climate-controlled environments with artificial sunlight to keep our plants happy. Imagine living your entire life in an enclosed space, never feeling the wind or sun. It makes that cramped apartment seem not so bad, doesn't it? Chapter 4, Martian Cuisine. An acquired taste? Speaking of plants, let's talk food. Forget your favorite takeout or fresh produce aisle. On Mars, we'd have to become experts at hydroponics and aeroponics, growing everything we need in greenhouses. And remember that toxic Martian soil I mentioned? We'd need to find ways to treat it and make it fertile, which is no small feat. So, say goodbye to juicy burgers, and hello to algae patties and lab-grown veggies. Hey, at least you'll be eating your greens. Chapter 5. Homesick? You're really far from home. And what about that pesky human emotion homesickness? Well, on Mars, a quick trip back home to Earth isn't exactly an option. With current technology, a round trip would take about 2 years, and that's assuming everything goes perfectly. No delayed flights or lost luggage on this journey. So, if you're prone to missing your family, your friends, or even just the feeling of grass beneath your feet, Mars might not be the best vacation destination. Chapter 6. Terraforming, the ultimate fixer-upper. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. While Mars presents some serious challenges, humans are nothing if not resourceful. We're already dreaming up ways to make Mars more hospitable through terraforming. Basically giving the planet a total makeover. Imagine a future where we've thickened the Martian atmosphere, warmed the planet, and maybe even introduced some Earth-like plant life. It sounds like science fiction, but hey, so did landing on the moon once upon a time. Mars humanity's next home. So, could you survive on Mars today? The honest answer is, probably not. At least, not without facing extraordinary challenges and making incredible sacrifices. But that doesn't mean we should give up on our Martian dreams. Perhaps one day, with enough ingenuity and determination, we'll transform Mars from a hostile alien world into a second home for humanity. And when that day comes, well, maybe I'll see you there. Think about Mars. So, what do you think? Would you be brave enough to be among the first humans to set foot on Mars, knowing the challenges that await? Would you trade the comfort of Earth for the chance to explore a new world and push the boundaries of human achievement? Let me know in the comments. But what if we could terraform Mars and make it just like Earth? That's a what-if story for another short.